Come on, man, hook me up. What the fuck y'all doing? Y'all rationing around here? Come on, hook me up. 2 little fucking string beans. Give me the goddamn string beans.
We're trying the brisket at Chipotle to see if it's actually good or not. Even though it tastes good, it was $20 just for this. And I got half and half. Not even a full.
Damn. They scammed you. I could make that at home.
It's good, but it's not worth the price. I feel scammed right now.
Okay, y'all, so I usually don't do this, but I'm absolutely upset because I have eaten like 25% of my bowl, and I didn't really get to the meat just like that yet, but I was tasting like it tasted funny to me. So I had double beans in here, so I was like, maybe it's the beans. This meat is completely raw. This is raw chicken, y'all. Raw.
Oh my God.
What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another video. I am Mona. So today I want y'all to check out this video of a woman crashing out because Chipotle workers did not give her enough food for her order.
I beg your pardon.
All right, so let's get into the video, and thank you guys for watching.
Just let her make her food. Just get her food, please. Like, just let her make her food. Just for one night. Thank you.
You know I stand on business. You know I stand on business. There was a lot going on in this video. Woman here in the middle in the gray hoodie, she goes behind the food station. All right, she said, I'm going to take matters into my own hands, and I'm going to make the order the way that you all should have made it the first time, because food is high. I really wanted to get some Chipotle, and the order is just not right. So she goes behind the food station, starts to make the food, and then one of the employees tries to take the food out of her hand. And then this is when it gets a little complicated. So you can see here, she took the food that she went behind the counter to make, and then smashes the food in the man's face.
Help me understand.
Chipotle has been one of those main places throughout the last year or so where people have been just really upset because go into this establishment and they have an expectation as far as the portion size that they should be receiving.
Obviously, we've got this TikTok troubles, I would say, where some people are filming and some people are saying, hey, listen, give me, I want something big. What leverage does a customer have over a very seasoned worker who wants to do the right thing for the company and right thing for the customer?
Yeah, I mean, look, the whole thing is kind of crazy to me.
It is.
We've always said we want to give people great portions. We want to give them what they want. And our team members...
You've not shrunk the portions.
No, we never have. From the beginning of time with Chipotle, I think there were billboards that said burritos as big as your head. Like, that's never changed. And our teams, they are focused on giving people what they want. So the whole thing's a little silly. It actually kind of really bums me out when people, frankly, do this videoing thing, because it's like, it's a little rude to our team members. And
Chipotle is now refusing to serve people who ask for more portions.
Oh, and I will. What's your name?
So after the whole internet complaining recently about all the changes that have happened at Chipotle and people starting a trend to get bigger portions by taking their phone out in store, Chipotle workers are now fed up and they're refusing to give anyone good portions, especially when you walk in with your phone out. And even though taking your phone out worked for most people and they were able to get decent portions, after the CEO finding out about this, saying he's not happy with this trend, the Chipotle workers seem to be fed up because every single day they have to deal with people recording, asking for more portions, or even walking out. And in this case, a woman asked for more chicken, but the Chipotle employee gave her a bad attitude and refused to serve her.
Okay, and go get your manager. I am the manager. Oh, well, go get whoever over top of you, because somebody over top of you. And somebody over top of you. And you in.
Many people who also work at Chipotle have stated that if you come in the store looking for bigger portions, they're going to refuse to serve you or ask you to walk out. Meanwhile, Chipotle refuses to acknowledge that they've had any changes at all.
Now, I don't know if you guys know this, but Chipotle had already been under fire for several complaints regarding the amount of food in which individuals believe that they were being cheated out of.
Chipotle lied about customers' dissatisfaction with portion sizes. Holders have filed a class action lawsuit alleging the chain was dismissive of customer outrage, and say profitability decreased and shares shrunk when Chipotle finally addressed the portion size situation. The complaint cited Fortune's coverage of now former CEO Brian Niccol, who denied on camera that portion sizes had shrunk. The lawsuit says Niccol's statements were materially false and misleading when made because portions had in fact gotten smaller in many cases. The class action lawsuit is seeking damages for those who bought or traded Chipotle stock or options between February 8th and October 29th of this year.
So initially, Chipotle had lied about not being the issue. However, the study that was conducted that basically exposed Chipotle for their initial denial and said, well, no, based on this study that we did, there was some inconsistency regarding portion sizes that were given. 75 different orders that was placed. Remember, I want to say this was like last year or earlier this year, there was a woman who attacked Chipotle workers because they had either shorted her food or they had some type of incident.
The incident slowed down here, led to 39-year-old Rosemary Hain being found guilty of assault. But while she showed remorse for her actions in court, she claimed to have an excuse for her actions.
You didn't get your burrito bowl the way you like, and this is how you respond.
If I show you how my food looked and how my food looked a week later from that same restaurant, it was disgusting looking.
This is how the judge responded to Hain's explanation.
You want to walk in her shoes for 2 months and learn how people should treat people, or do you want to do your jail time?
I'd like to walk in her shoes.
And the victim, who quit Chipotle because this experience traumatized her so much, seems to agree.
She didn't get a slap on her wrist, so she's gonna learn how to work in fast food, and hopefully it'll be good.
Also, outside of Detroit, in a city called Southfield, there was an incident where I want to say that was earlier this year, where a gentleman was upset because he did not get any guac or they didn't have any guac, but nonetheless an argument ensued, and then the customer shot the employee in the leg.
You know, we've been covering the news for a long time, but this is a first. A shooting over a guacamole at a crowded restaurant with tons of people eating and in line. It's hard to believe, but we talked to witnesses who saw it all firsthand. Take a look. Chaos at Chipotle. A customer shoots an employee.
It was loud, and then we all just ran out because it was, I mean, wouldn't expect to, I wasn't really thinking about there was going to be a shot, but there was.
It happened shortly before 7 o'clock Friday night at the Chipotle on Evergreen in Southfield. Witnesses say it all started out as an argument over food. A source close to the investigation says it was specifically over guacamole.
I was just eating a bowl, and I heard shouting, and then I look over, they're arguing. One of the workers went to the back, I don't know why, and then when he was in the back, the customer walked around the counter, tried to grab his food and put it in a bag, and then the employee came back, and they started fighting, and then we heard a gunshot and just ran out as quick as we could.
The employee, a 21-year-old man, shot in the leg but expected to survive. Meanwhile, the suspect.
He took his time getting out. He was probably 30 seconds after it. I was in my car, and I saw him just walk out to his car, close the door, and just drive off. Like he didn't speed off or anything. It was weird to see.
Police arrested the 32-year-old man in a parking lot not far away. Customers who witnessed it all, not surprisingly, in shock.
That's not something you would expect, like ever.
I wasn't really thinking. I was just trying to get out of there after I heard the shot because it got real all of a sudden.
I still really have not processed it. It's going to take me a while for sure. It was very scary.
Ooh-wee. Know if your life, as far as, possibly facing any type of criminal charges or something escalating to a physical assault is worth it over a, portion size of food. Assuming that she probably, I don't know if she paid for the food or not, but let's say you did pay for your food. Even if you pay for the food, it's not worth you going to jail, having other type of consequences, having to pay fees, fines, money, just all of the gamut of things that could result from you being hot-headed about your food. I get it. A lot of us don't play about our food, but you've already were going back there to make your food. Now, I will say this, the gentleman, trying to take the food from her, I don't think that was wise of him because we could tell that she was already upset. And I don't think that from a, personal protection perspective, that's wise to do, right? you don't need to lose your life protecting that food that will more than likely, when it's all said and done, if you guys don't sell it all, you guys are probably tossing it out at the end of the night anyway. It's not worth it. So I would have just watched her do what she did. If you wanted to call the police or whatever you guys wanted to do, don't know what your protocol is, but at the end of the day, it's not worth an argument, a physical assault, or something worse. But also, to the woman that went behind there, that is very unruly. It is not that deep, in my opinion. Correct? Let me know what you guys think. But it's not worth losing your potential freedom and possibly escalating things because of a burrito bowl. But I definitely empathize with the fact that, people want what they pay for.
Bad news this morning for Chipotle customers. The burrito chain announced Wednesday that it has raised prices by about 2%. The company says inflation is to blame. Key ingredients such as dairy, beef, and avocado have been more expensive this year, impacting the margins for restaurant operators nationwide.
Since in my experience is that if I've ever gone to an establishment, I wasn't happy or satisfied with the service, more than likely I just don't go back. Won't patronize and support those establishments anymore. But y'all, let's not go into the new year doing crazy stuff all over some food, y'all, especially when we could probably, stand to make different food choices from what I see to begin with.
You ain't never lied. You ain't never lied. You ain't lied.
But apparently, food is a serious thing, but I don't think anyone should be going to jail over some Chipotle crashing out in that way. I just don't think that that's wise. But let me know what you guys think about this situation, y'all. It's crazy. People want to wind down 2024, go out with a bang. And I guess, this is what they want to do. But let me know what you guys think down in the comment section. Until the next video, peace, y'all.
God damn it! You can't make this shit up!
This is out of the ordinary for me, but I used to love Chipotle. Lately, Chipotle have not hit the same. In my opinion, is it still like that or has something changed? I truly want to find out. I got it, let's try it, and rate it 1 through 10. I spent $40.59.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man?
Just the bowl, vinaigrette on top. It's been in portions too. The portions been crazy low. Let's see. There's supposed to be chicken in here. Yeah, see, I don't see no chicken at all. Where's the chicken at? Just so y'all know I'm not lying. Look, I'm literally looking for a piece of chicken. Where's the chicken? I'm not even gonna speed this up. I want y'all to see it in real time when I find a piece of chicken. There you go. I don't taste much flavor. Everything is freezing cold. When I say freezing cold, this tastes like it was in the refrigerator. Like, yeah, it's just not. I don't know if it's the quality. I don't know if it's like the seasonings, the time. I don't know what it is, but this is not an amount of chicken it is. This was like $12, $13. I only get 1, 2. I think I can see like 4 pieces of chicken visually. There's a good piece right here. When it first came out, it was sweet, spicy, flavorful. It had a little bit of tang to it. This just tastes like honey chicken almost. It's like no spice at all. In my opinion, this is a 2 out of 10.
Somebody must have said something to Chipotle about their portions. I go to Chipotle to get me a bowl. The woman put so much sour cream. I said, ma'am, stop. What are you doing? I didn't ask for that much sour cream. Honey, I asked for corn. She put so much corn. I said, man, this ain't corn pudding. I'm going to need y'all to start complaining about Chipotle. I don't know if every time they see us, black people, that they're going to give us extra portions. I didn't want that much sour cream. Honey, listen, I'm trying to watch my cholesterol with Dr. Roberts. Why would you put that much sour cream? It's dripping off the side. The bowl is loose, y'all. I didn't come to Chipotle to have my rice swimming in a pool of sour cream. Who wants that much sour cream? I'm going to pay you your $10, but I don't want all of that sour cream. No, she done messed my bowl up. Y'all stop telling them they ain't giving y'all enough food and carrying on. I didn't want all of that.
Okay, this is a random hot take, but please don't come for me. Can we talk about the downfall of Chipotle? I was so desperate for food today and I was short on time that I was like, I'm gonna go to Chipotle, which I never go to anymore. And I just feel like I know why. I feel like the quality is not there. The price has increased. For literally a scoop of guacamole that big, it's like $2 freaking now. The stores, I find they are very dirty and they're very chaotic. When I was in there, they were dropping things, they were rushing, there was children screaming, running around on the stools, on the benches. I just like wanted to be out of there literally as fast as possible. I still think the food is decent, but since becoming a kava girl, I can't go back. And I just feel like it doesn't hit the way it used to.
I don't think you guys are grasping the big baggery involved with risking your freedom. Your freedom close to Christmas, New Year's, good vibe time, over a bowl of Chipotle. A bowl of Chipotle? You would much rather pay the extra, $1.99 for the extra meat than fight for your own plate. This is crazy. However, you gotta respect it a little bit because everybody knows that Chipotle workers, sometimes you guys, I don't know, the disrespect that goes on when you guys are dishing for us is insane. You sent her over the edge. Literally jumped over and said, I'm gonna make my own plate. I'm gonna make my own plate. Sick and tired of you guys. She's sick and tired of you guys. So like I get it, but at the same time, wow.
See how my bowl is not overflowed and overstacked, and I can wrap my hand around the rims because it's not dripping of sour cream. And at the bottom, the paper's not disintegrating because it's so much wet and slop in it. Very demure, very classy. See how my bowl is not orange and candied, and it's one bowl? Very demure, very classy.
I know that's right.